Hello there, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how I recolor the closure on this wig and have it to look like the hair on the rest of the wig, because the closure is plain black, so I have to make it look like the back of this hair right here. So this is what the finished look is like. If you want to see how I do it, please keep on watching. Let's get right into this tutorial. So this is the hair we're working with, and this is the closure area. I'm going to just take out the hair that is on the closure area because it's completely in the natural color, and I'm going to be using my 40 volume developer and this bleaching powder right here to recolor the hair on the closure area. I'm going to pour some of the bleaching powder to this mixing bowl and also pour the same quantity of developer as the same quantity of the bleaching powder that I poured into the bowl and mix both of them together using like similar quantity. I applied the mixture on the aluminium foil, and I used the aluminium foil as a wedge. I'm going to place the hair on top of the aluminium foil while I proceed to color the rest of the hair. What I'm doing right here is to ensure that I take out all of the hair on the closure area. I don't want any part of the hair left out. You'll notice that the hair on the closure area is black, while the hair on the rest of the wig is brown and a honey blonde, or like a yellowish blonde. What I'm going to do first is to lift the hair on the closure to turn it to a brown, because you want every part of the hair on the closure to be brown. We're going to do a two-step lift for the hair on the closure area. First, we're going to lift it to a brown, wash it off, and then take out areas, pick out areas that we want to have a gold highlight on it. So I'm just applying the mixture of the developer and bleaching powder all over the entire hair. But you'd notice that I don't bleach the entire hair on the closure area. I leave about 1 inch of the hair around the lace of the closure. That is, I'm not bleaching it down to the roots. I leave the roots to remain black. So this is the entire area that I bleached, and I'm going to leave the hair in the aluminium foil to allow it to process as quickly as it possibly can. And after I let it sit in there for about 10 minutes, I get a bowl with water in it and I rinse off the mixture of the bleach from the hair. You'll notice that the hair on the closure area right now is brownish, which looks like the rest of the hair on the wig. So now that I have the hair brownish, I'm going to brush through the hair on the closure area and start the section of the area that I want to recolor to have that gold highlights on it. So I'm just going to take out the first side, and what I'm doing basically is I take out one side, I take out another side. The part in the middle of the next side I take, I'm not going to bleach it. So it's more like I'm going in a, will I call it like an M pattern. If let's say we are drawing an M, the hair in the middle is the one we're going to bleach. The two on the side, you're not going to bleach it. So I keep on selecting the hairs in the in between. Then I put it together and I apply the mixture of the developer and bleaching powder together. Apply it on the hair that I section off in the middle part. You can just use the one on the outer parts. You can choose the one on the middle part. It's all your preference. Depends on how you want the hair on the closure area to look. Depends on how if you want the middle part area to have more of the highlights. It just depends. It's all your choice. But for me, I choose to use the one on the inner parts. So this is the hair right here. I've applied the mixture all over the hair. And after I've saturated the entire hair with the mixture, I'm going to put the hair in the aluminium foil and let it sit in there for about 10 to 15 minutes while it lifts to a blonde color. And then I'm going to come back and rinse it off and then proceed to wash the wig and treat it, because all I had to do for this wig was just re-wig it, change the closure, and the next thing I have to do now is just to wash the wig and style it. So that's the area where the developer is. That's the area that I bleached on the closure. What I'm doing right now is just to rinse off the mixture, and I'm going to apply this purple shampoo to the hair around the closure area to ensure that it takes off any brassiness that the hair has and just lifts the color to look as natural and toned as it should. Just massaging that purple shampoo all over the entire closure area. And after I'm done doing that, I'm going to wet the rest of the wig and get my shampoo, and I'm using the Tresemme Clean and Replenish shampoo. I'm going to pour the shampoo into that bowl and use the shampoo to wash the hair. I decided to just wash the entire thing after I left the purple shampoo on the closure area for a few minutes. Then next, I'm washing the hair on the entire wig just to ensure that the hair is completely clean and smells really fresh and clean. So dip the hair inside, and I'm using my fingers to just walk through the hair. You can see the dirt on the hair. The water is foamy, but you still notice that there's still that brownish dirt in the water. Yes. So dip, wash, and then I'm going to change the water and get the hair to be cleaner, because after the first wash, the first dirt that's in the wig is going to come out. Then the second rinse off is going to help more of that come off. And then as I continue rinsing the hair, you're going to notice that the hair is becoming more and more clean. It's going to be less dirty. The water won't be as dirty as it was when I just started washing the wig, because of course it's becoming clean with each time I change the water. So right now the hair has obviously been cleaned well, and I'm going to be using this Tresemme conditioner, and it's a 24 hours volume conditioner. I poured a little bit of it into that bowl and I massaged it all over the entire hair. I allowed the conditioner to sit on the hair for a few minutes, and I brushed through the wig, and I'm going to proceed to treating the hair after I finish conditioning the hair, because of course we are not only going to just condition the hair, we're going to also treat this hair, because of course the hair was bleached. So you want to ensure that the strands of the hair is healthy, it's strong, and it's really lush. So the treatment I'm applying on this hair right now is the keratin treatment. I'm going to show you what the exterior of that container looks like after I'm done applying the product all over the entire weeks. I just massage that treatment all over the hair. And next, I'm going to pour my castor oil into the bowl. What the castor oil does for your hair is it straightens the strands of your hair extensions. You can also use it in your natural hair. I think I've uploaded a short video on my YouTube channel and also on my TikTok on the benefits of castor oil on your hair extension. So you could just go check my page on TikTok or even my YouTube shorts. You will see the numerous benefits that castor oil offers to your hair extension. So after I've massaged the entire mixture all over the wig, I brush through it, and I'm going to let the mixture of the conditioner, the deep conditioner, that's the keratin treatment, and the castor oil sit on the wig for some hours before I rinse it off. I can even choose to do like a hot water treatment to sort of steam the hair. This is the treatment I use. It's a keratin treatment. That's it right there. So after I let the treatment sit in the hair for a few hours, what I'm doing right now is rinsing it off, because of course you have to rinse off the entire thing. We can't leave the treatment on the hair. So I'm using my water to rinse off the hair, and I use the hairbrush to brush through it while I am rinsing it off. I'm going to change the water and apply and pour new water to ensure that I rinse off any of the products that is still left in the hair, and brush through the hair to ensure that it's completely detangled. Guys, if you're getting value from this video, please make sure you smash the like button and share this video with somebody who is also going to get value out of this video. And please subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed. So after I rinsed the entire hair, I allowed the hair to air dry. I air dried the hair. I didn't use hand dryer. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to start the process of styling the hair, and I put the hair on a mannequin's head, the mannequin stand, on the canvas head, and I'm going to apply the Moroccan Argan Oil Serum on this back part of the head, because you can see I sectioned off the upper part of the wig. After applying the Moroccan Argan Oil Serum on the hair on the lower parts of the wig, I'm going to section off the hair again because it was really big. I can't style the hair in that very large section because it's going to take me a while. It's better to work in smaller sections when you're styling your hair, because it's going to make the styling more sleek and smooth. And I'm spraying my heat protectant spray all over the entire hair right now while I use my hair straightener, which is the Cloud 9 hair straightener, to straighten the hair. So you could take your time while you're doing this. Work in very small section. You can straighten the hair from the upper down towards the tip of the hair from the left side, and you proceed towards working on the right side of the hair. Just make sure that you straighten the hair to be as sleek and smooth as you possibly can. get it. Yeah. So straighten. Yeah, straighten it. Then next we're gonna proceed to take another section of the hair. Of course, the argan oil serum has been applied to it. You're just going to spray out heat protectant spray, and then proceed to start straightening the hair. This is a very repetitive process. The only thing I'm doing is just applying my Moroccan argan oil serum. I take the hair in small section. I spray my heat protectant spray, of course. Then I start to straighten the hair with a Cloud9 hair straightener. I do this entire thing until I get to the up part of the hair, which is like the closure area. So I'm just going to let you guys watch me style the hair until I get to the up part of the hair, which is like the closure area. But you notice that I really take my time to ensure that I get the hair to be as sleek and straight as it possibly can, because men, the beauty of hair is truly in how well you style it. How well you style it. No matter how good quality your hair is, if you don't style it very well, it wouldn't look as nice as it should. So take your time when it comes to styling your wigs or styling your clients' wigs, and invest in getting good quality products and tools. So after styling the major part of the lower part of the hair, I'm going to be working on the upper part of the hair right now, which is closer to the closure area. I applied my Moroccan argan oil serum, sprayed my heat protectant spray, and I'm using that Cloud9 hair straightener to straighten the hair. And I comb through the hair while I straighten it to ensure that I get the hair to be as sleek and straight as I possibly can have it. So I keep on straightening the hair from one side to the other side until I have completely straightened the entire hair that is all around behind the closure area. So after I finish straightening the hair on the entire wig, that's the back of the wig before the closure area, I would then start styling the hair on the closure area, which was the hair that I had to bleach. And you're going to notice how well that closure now matches the hair on the rest of the hair. Remember, we started the closure with the hair being black and we had to bleach it to match the hair on the closure area. Just look at how good that closure looks. Just see how well it matches the hair on the rest of the hair. Like, I'm really proud of how nice this closure turned out. And so when we are styling the hair on the closure area, don't forget, also apply your moisturizer, which is the argan oil serum, and also spray your heat protectant spray on the hair just to prevent damage from excessive heat. Yeah, because even when you're styling your natural hair on your head, if you use so much heat on your hair could actually suffer from heat damage too. And that also applies for human hair extension. If you use excessive heat on human hair extension, you can also damage the hair. That's the reason why we use heat protectant spray, to prevent excessive heat damage. I'm going to cut the hair in small sections. That's the hair on the closure area, and continue to straighten it with the hair straightener. And while I straighten the hair, I'm just going to comb through it and keep on straightening the hair. Take your time with this process to ensure that you achieve the sleekest straight look possible. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please, now is a good time for you to click on the subscribe button. And also, if you haven't bought my books, Hair Extensions and How to Test Its Quality, How to Start Your Hair Business, How to Start Your Hair Importation Business, my books will be of immense value to you if you're trying to start your hair business, or if you're already in a hair business and you just need to have more knowledge. Go pick up my books. It's available on my website. That's the ebook. And if you're somebody that likes the paperback copy, you can pick up the How to Start Your Hair Business book on Amazon. All of the links are in the description box of this video. Once you click on the links in the description box, you can purchase my books. And if you're somebody who wants to use my hair vendors, my hair suppliers, I have the links to the various hair suppliers that I work with for my business in the description box. If you probably want to buy hair from China or Vietnam, you want to buy donor hair extension, virgin hair extension, raw hair extensions, the links are in the description box for you to use. So for the hair on the closure area, you notice that I applied my hair wax and I'm using my hot coiling wand to straighten the hair, while I flatten the hair around the closure area. While I comb through it, I use the hot coiling wand to flatten the hair around the closure area to get it to be sleek and flat. And even the hair on the sides, that area where you sort of fold turn over the weft and sew it down. I try to always use my hair wax and use heat to flatten the hair on those sides to ensure that it looks as nice as it should. So this is what a wig looks like right now. I'm done straightening the entire thing. I'm just trying to do like a general straightening right now. So the next thing I did was to use my clipper to trim the hair on the ends of the wig, because I want it to have that very equal look that is going to make it look richer and more luxurious. So this is the final step in the process of styling this wig, and I'm really happy with how this wig turned out. And the beauty of how this wig is that you could choose to style it as a middle part like I did here, and my clients can choose to restyle this her wig to be a C part, a side part, in any way she wants. She can choose to restyle this wig, and I'm just really glad that the closure matches the rest of the hair really beautifully well rather. Please forgive me. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and if you got value from this video, please make sure you smash that like button and share this video with somebody who you think is also going to get value out of it. And I'm sorry I was covering most of the video. I probably didn't get my camera angle right for this video, and I just still hope that you still got value from it, irrespective of how centered or me obstructing the most part of the video. So guys, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and remember, be bold, have courage, live a positive life, and I'll definitely see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, the hair is really looking good right now. This is the finished look. I'm just going to show you what the back looks like. Yeah, just look at the back of the hair. The hair is full, it's thick, it's sleek, it's bouncy. Like, it's just really nice. I'm glad with how it turned out. Look at that. 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 Really nice. Thank you so much, guys. Bye. Have a great day. Have a great week. Bye, guys.